but I see.
Flames and Jack Boy.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people saying that too.
You know why? Because they got a different type of fight. They're fighting but had a household.
Yo, I know. I seen Shoony talking about when she battled Fettuccine, and I'm like, how do y'all do that? Like, how do y'all have them battles? Like, the loser, what happens to the loser? I would hate
the loser gotta do the dishes. The loser gotta massage feet. I don't want to ask you about nothing. Massage my feet. Matter of fact, don't even talk. Smile. You know what I'm saying? Breakfast? Did I have to ask for breakfast? Let me battle a nigga.
But then it's like, as the man, do you just let Shorty win? Because if not, you don't want to deal with that wrath of just going crazy on stage. Even if you win, you're not gonna feel like you won if you're the man.
Well, Shoony and Fetty is a good example because Fetty was saying some shit that could get his ass on the couch. So he didn't go in there caring about her feelings. He just lost.
Won.
Shoony won. That was clear.
Okay, then that's my point.
But he didn't let her win.
No, but it's
and
not.
I don't think.
Yo, see, in a woman's mind, you just gotta win. Like, for the fact that Shoony won, everything is Gucci. But let's say Fettuccine would have won. How do you go back in that? I mean, Pap said it best, man. I was there with Pap. I was there with Pap, who's doing the interview with Fresher, and he was like, if Fresher tried to get him in the gym, he said, "Who rap better, you or Remy?" Remy, hands down. I'm like, smart. You don't want to do that other side of the coin.
They have different styles of rap, so you also have to think about this. Like, you could make that question a chicken or the egg type question. That's what I would have did. Like,
yeah.
But I think that people are sleeping on that battle. They were thinking like, oh, they're in a relationship, they're writing together. No, I think that Flames, she like is important for her to, and for the people to know she writes her own shit. She don't need Jack Boy to write for her.
Yeah.
So I think that that's gonna be one of those. We're not gonna get no crazy personals. We gonna get straight bars. What battle rap is supposed to look like. I think we gonna get that from that battle. A lot of them have great potential because I know Yoshi had wanted to battle B Dot, and B Dot is not battling at the moment. But even Charlie Clips, like, she's gonna lose. She's gonna lose. But I'm a fraternal twin. She's gonna lose, but she's gonna fight for her life. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I feel like she's gonna fight for her life. And
we still got that bet on Jazz and Geechee, right?
Yeah, have my 50 in singles.
Right.
In singles, please.
You have to go to the strip club after?
No, I just want to see you pay me in that chicken.
Okay.
Just want to feel a chicken go through my hands, all right?
I got 51s for you if Jazz win.
But you know what I think?
What?
I think that Yoshi's gonna have a crazy first round, and Clip's gonna be like, "Oh, you want me to be serious?" And then it's over.
Or he might just do what he did versus Lou Castro. That was kind of scary.
That was, you know what?
That was the first. You know what's so crazy, right? It'd be like when you cool with somebody in battle rap, or just in general, like in entertainment, people attach everything with you. So I used to be walking down the street, niggas be like, "Yo, DNA, what up? What up? Yo, where Kayshawn? In his house? Yo, DNA,
like,
where's Clips? I don't know." So
I hate that.
So when I was on the stream telling niggas I didn't hear Clips material, everybody thinks I'm lying. Like, yo, it's no way DNA didn't hear it, but I really didn't hear it. So when he's performing, I'm like everybody else, like, oh, this nigga took it serious like this. Because when I'm talking to him before, he like, yeah, I mean, yo, I'm ready. I'm like, are you ready? He like, yeah, I'm going over some shit right now. So in my mind, I'm like, he's gonna win.
Let me tell you, Clip's last battle, I'm like, yo, you coming out with us? I actually called him. I said, it's a restaurant in the hotel I'm at, like, but I don't want to be by myself. Let's go eat? He like, nah, I have a battle. I'm like, you don't want to eat? Like, we like, he said no. That's when I knew it was going to be a long night for Lou Castro. But yo, I don't think it was a, what the fuck happened to Lou Castro moment. People was trying to say that. People was trying to say that. Luke Castro fought for his life up there.
Yeah, but Luke Castro actually, believe it or not, elevated in the situation because it's like classic Clips. But like if that was any other version of Clips, it could have got dark because Luke Castro was wilding. So now I think Luke Castro's like he gotta choose his next battles wisely because performance. Like, know what I mean?
Yeah, that was dope. And I think that Clips was the best person to bring that out of him because he was such an encounter. He was so good. Like he was like not overly supportive where it comes off corny, but you could see his approval. Like, oh yeah, that was fire. Keep going, keep going. So I felt like that's what Luke Castro needed, and especially when you feel a little silence in a crowd, but you see someone who you know does this is like, nah, that was fire. Keep going. And I felt like it made him more confident throughout his rounds to keep going like up and up. So he was at like a 9.5 and Clips was like at 100, like at a, I ain't gonna say 100, but he was like at a solid 10. There was nothing you can do. It was kind of like Rock and Surf. Like Surf was a 10 and Rock was a 9.5. So that was a classic. That was a classic.
You know, I remember that battle, but I don't walk away remembering who won with Surf and Rock.
Surf.
Oh, okay.
It was one of those that just showing a different, just a tad bit, a different level. Like, you know, when you're close, but it's just like something that made it a little better. Like Clips had that veteran status that who we are calling the snitch? Who the fuck is snitching?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Good night.
Who the fuck is that?
Good night.
Yeah, good
I don't
night.
know. I've seen it like 2 times now. But yeah, Fines and Shoony been selling the fight. I'm not too sure how they got on the second day. Not that that makes a crazy wild difference, but they've been selling a pretty good fight. I wasn't interested in that at first. I would have liked to probably see Shoony against Shoony and Twerk. That would have been pretty cool when I think about her versus someone. But the way her and Fines been going at it online, I'm like, okay, I'm interested now. I'm invested.
Shoony and Twerk is fire.
Yeah.
Shoony and Fines, I just like I don't know how she gets around them punches, man. Like and it's not
You talking about Shoony, the one that got a belt from Midnight Madness, that goes in Midnight Madness and walks out with a belt? You talking about Shoony who killed her own husband, so you think she gonna care about a stranger?
Now you know she's battling Fines on the first day of the month. The landlord's coming to collect the rent. Landlord when rent is due. I don't think it's going to look too good for him.
I'm trying to think. 25.
All right.
Sure.
All right.
25. Let me write that down. I need to collect my
25. C3 and JC.
25. Who?
C3.
Oh, first of all,
what we doing?
C3 is always taking the remember JC versus Flames?
Yeah.
JC don't care about these bitches, bro. So
you got C3 because I thought me and C3 had an alliance with Queens Get the Money, but she was off the Anejo talking crazy on primetime. So I'm going with JC. I mean, I don't live in Queens anyway, so fuck that truce. I'm going. Yeah, I mean, I would have stayed with Queens Get the Money, but she started picking officials. So I'm like, all right.
Nigga said good night.
Night. Though I think that's going to be a very good battle.
What was JC last battle again? Was it
Jerome? He got crazy in that one.
He did.
Got crazy in that one. No, but all trolling aside, I fuck with C3 style. I think her and JC, that's going to be a fire battle.
But who wins?
I got JC.
2-1?
2-1. C3's not going. C3 going to get around.
I'm gonna just go with C3. I'm gonna just stick to, it's Queens.
Huh?
I'm gonna just stick to Queens.
25.
I'm not betting on this battle.
Oh, nice. Miss Suge, I like that battle.
Who?
Miss Miami and Suge.
Yeah, that was really random, but I feel like Miss Miami, she could balk with Suge, and Suge did well, but he ain't do that well. You get what I'm saying? His last. You know what I'm saying? He just got out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like he just got like, all right, you can get booked again, Suge.
The reason why I like that battle though is because Miss Miami ain't just gonna let him yell at her. She gonna yell back. She gets crazy. Mm-hmm. So that's why I said, nah, I want to see that one. But I got
2-1 Edge. 2-1 Edge, Miss Miami. Can't go against Queen.
Put 25 on that.
No.
Why not? So we just gonna stay at 75? That's like an awkward number. Let's get to 100.
Let's wait. We can wait. See what else is on the card.
Okay. Jazz and Geechee. Verb and Casey.
Oh man. This is intense. You know.
Ain't easy.
25 on Casey.
All right, there we go. Cause I know the other battles. I mean, we're probably in agreement, so we're not going.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I think that Verb is this not Verb. He coming as what's the other person?
Cocaine VZ. That's what I said. Cocaine VZ.
Exactly. Cocaine VZ is not gonna come through. Him and Casey cool. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like it's people think it's different. Like I think it's different when you have that relationship and that respect. Not saying he didn't respect Hustle. That's just Harlem, him and Harlem. But I think that he is really going to write for Casey. Like I don't think that he's gonna play with her. I don't think that he's gonna use the verb Samuels on her. I think that
Samuels, that's hilarious.
Yeah, I think that I'm just going with Casey for Give It Up for the Ladies. And she got that thing with her eyes. She got beautiful eyes. Like you look in this bitch eyes, it's just like you could forget. So I'm banking on that. I'm banking on while he's rapping, he look into her eyes, and because she don't back down.
No,
she's on you, and she's looking right in your eyes. So I'm thinking, yeah. I'm gonna go with Casey. Don't let me down, man. I ain't got no money to lose. Casey and Oz, man.
All right. I'm out of here though.
But I never seen VZ though.
Yeah, no. You made your bet.
I don't know what Cocaine VZ is capable of. You see, I always know when you gonna win. Don't rush me, nigga. I always know when you gonna win. When like, all right, yo, if he's the PG killer, definitely losing. Like you're definitely losing. The PG killer don't lose. The champ, these other people, I wouldn't bet money on.
No, you're bugging. The only person you should never bet on is the champ. That nigga's a wild card. But DNA and the PG killer boy, I was DNA versus Hollow.
Wait, who was you versus on Hollow? You was DNA, bro. You didn't. Yeah, you didn't say that you was the champ. You didn't say that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I was DNA all last year. I wasn't really the PG killer. Was real sick of PG or no?
I'm just saying, when you pull out the PG killer bag, I know for a fact I'm betting money on you.
Nah, you could bet safe on DNA or the PG killer. Don't bet on the champ. He's a wild card.
No, sometimes DNA, he overthinks it. It's something always happens. Either during the face-off, he might overdo the face-off and the fans is not looking at him as an underdog. So that might take away some of his energy. Or he might, like with DNA, is always might be, it could be 50-50. PG killer, I'm $100 bet. $100 bet, for sure.
Yeah, your IQ is terrible.
No!
It is.
No!
DNA versus Geechee.
Have you ever lost being a PG killer?
No, and I lost. I could count. The last time I clearly lost this DNA probably was like a clear loss is probably like we talking about like 2014 or 15 or some shit like that.
But when have you been DNA since the Hollow? You was DNA
against DNA. Against Geechee I was.
But against Geechee, you let him like you became Gary.
No. That's a funny move.
But what I'm saying, there was still a space for him to change some type of thought. You get what I'm saying? With the PG killer, there's no thought. You have to listen to me. With the PG killer, there's no thought. Y'all get what I'm saying? There's no thought when he's the PG killer.
All right, so look, right? Vixen, I was DNA. That's shock value. But I did great in that battle. Castro.
We're only talking about you. We're not talking about the opponent, right?
I know, yeah. We're only talking about me. Okay. Castro, I was the PG killer. That's a fact.
Sometimes if you're not saying it, we still know. Wait, this is a PG killer moment.
No, I
This
said
is who-
I said it then. I said it then. But
Nah, I think the PG killer is better than DNA.
I was DNA. B dot
Exactly. You see what they saying?
instant mode with the. That's just the perception thing. That's what people believe in their mind when they hear.
Yes, it gets us going. So that's my perception. Yes, the PG killer is better than all of the other personalities.
The only time I was the champ was JC, and I put that nigga away after that. I didn't like how that turned out.
Who can make you bring out the champ? Well, who you gonna be this like? Who you gonna be?
We undecided. The champ said he wants to pop out, so I don't know.
She's been quiet?
Officially, yeah, she hasn't said too much.
I think she could do one wrong interview and it could let you know who you need to be.
Come on, Coffee, stop, cut it out. I ain't lose to the last one.